Crazy night at LaGuardia with short fuses and bad choices, which ends up with the pilot calling a controller. What? Let's listen.
Breakdown 5628, all right. Follow the CRJ9 that's directly ahead of you. Monitor tower.
Oh, CRJ in front. Tower.
United 2005, turn right on Echo, double Bravo, short of golf. Just tighten up behind the 321 that's joining double Bravo ahead of you there.
All right, Bravo.
He sure
Bravo,
sounds
Bravo.
busy.
That's what short of golf, United 2005. We expect our delay here?
Yeah, from now to midnight, you'll get out of here.
Yeah, well, we got it.
Roger, that's fuel management is your priority, not mine.
From now to midnight, you'll get out of here. Interesting choice. Fuel management's your problem, not my problem. Well, that's true. Controllers don't know a lot about how much fuel's on the airplane. Let's hear what happens.
American 1751, turn right on Echo and then double Charlie, hold short of taxiway golf.
Echo, double Charlie, short of golf, American 1751.
Brickyard 5725 on your second radio, go to clearance, 135.2.
On your second radio, go to clearance. What do you think that's for? So Brickyard's an airplane that's already taxied out to the runway. And whenever an airplane taxis out to the runway, they always have a flight plan. That's been established. But on a swap night, which is what they're in LaGuardia, and swap is called the severe weather avoidance procedure, airplanes typically get rerouted, sometimes multiple times on the way to the runway. This pilot's out there in his airplane waiting to depart, and he's been told, go back to clearance delivery, because it's route number 2, maybe route number 3. But it happens a lot.
55 to Picard, 55.
Ground 999 sequence. Ground 999 sequence.
999 from now to midnight.
That's not a good answer, but thanks for not blowing
That's
it.
the best I can do. You want a better answer, contact your dispatch or your company.
No, your line up here is just looking for a sequence for fuel management. Yes, that's a part of your problem.
Yes, sir. Fuel management is your priority, not mine.
You're an idiot.
Ouch! You're an idiot. So what's happened? Delta's out there in line. He's got an engine running, maybe 2, and he's trying to figure out, what's my sequence to the runway? On some nights, when departures are predictable, controllers can tell you, you're number 6, you're number 16, you're number 36, but there's going to be a predictable flow of traffic. On a swap night, and swap nights are the bane of the existence of air traffic controllers. There's no predictability. Because what has to happen? As I said earlier, airplanes go out of the airport with flight plans. And everybody's got to approve that flight plan before the plane can leave. So there are multiple layers. In New York, there's the New York TRACON, and the TRACON has 10 departure fixes out of LaGuardia. So the airplane has to get from LaGuardia to the departure fix before they can give it to New York Center. In the center environment, the center looks at the whole route. Once they get the airplane from the TRACON, can it get all the way to Dallas or Indianapolis? Is the route open the whole way? So it's the center's responsibility to make sure the en route portion is good, but it's the TRACON's responsibility to be able to feed that airplane to the center. And on swap nights, sometimes those folks don't talk and it doesn't coalesce. The departure fix can open, the departure fix can close. The jet route can open, the jet route can close. It's like you're going down the interstate and one lane's closed, then 2 lanes are closed, then the whole road is closed and you have to be diverted. The problem for this guy working at LaGuardia is the airplanes don't stop. It's hard to work ground at LaGuardia when everybody gets to leave. But when nobody gets to leave and it's the Hotel California, it becomes practically unmanageable. This is kind of the situation he's in.
I got a number for you whenever you're ready.
Oh, I want it. We want to talk.
Delta 999, I got a phone number whenever you're ready.
Pass along.
347-846.
Yeah, I want to talk to your manager.
Yes, sir. Manager's up there. He's looking forward to the call.
The dreaded phone number. Why? Well, you really can't call a controller on an idiot on the frequency. Well, I guess you can because he just did, but it's not really expected. So he hands the phone number to the pilot. Pilot calls the tower. Sure, they have a wonderfly cordial conversation over what happened, but it's not really helpful. And on this night, really didn't accomplish much, except two people were at loggerheads, and they're angry, and they're forgetting the most important thing. The controller doesn't want to talk to that airplane. He wants everybody to leave, and the pilot wants to leave. But neither of them have control over what's going on. It's out of their control. It's New York Center. It's the New York TRACON. And as an air traffic controller, there's nothing worse than not being in control. And that's what happened that night. And by the way, that's what happens every swap night. The guys in the tower who are working the airplanes first, they have no control and can't tell you how long you're going to be there. So some nights when you're sitting on an airplane and it's a beautiful day and you don't know why you're leaving, it's because there's a thunderstorm somewhere in between where you're flying out of and where you're trying to get to. And that's what happened that night at LaGuardia. I'm Kennedy Steve.